So I've literally just asked my wife to just drop me off after the school run so I can walk in home. And she was a bit like, what? I was like, yeah, I said I can't keep moaning about not exercising, not getting out, about being overweight and stuff, so I'll just go for a walk. So I won't go that way actually. Go down the main road instead. So I've come this way because they're cutting trees down over there. It's a bit quieter, but yeah, I can't keep complaining about my weight all the time and not doing nothing about it. So I just thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna go for a walk. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Carl, aka The Dad Diary. Now I started this channel on TikTok a few years ago. In fact, more than a few years ago now. I started it during COVID, just doing videos on TikTok, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them on YouTube as well. I've had this YouTube channel just dwindling away and just uploading now and again. I just thought, you know what, put it on here. So I've always wanted to do videos. I love videos. I love making videos. I love watching videos. My first voyage on this camera was going to Trago, and the sound quality wasn't very good because I couldn't figure out where the speakers were, so all you could hear was me just rubbing the speakers like I'm mixing on the decks, like. But no, I am out and about. I just need to start losing weight. This is the main reason I'm doing all this. The main reason I'm vlogging it all. So for those of you who don't know, a few months ago, before Christmas actually, I got told that I've gone further into the diabetic range. So when I first got diagnosed back, I think it was like June last year, I was 49. The minimum is 48. That's when they just open the door to you and go, hi, welcome, you've got diabetes, come and sit down. And now I'm 53. So I'm well and truly, I've got more than just my foot in the door. They've asked me to come in, they're telling me to shut the door. I don't want that to happen. I know there's nothing wrong with having diabetes, but along with that, I've now got high blood pressure. I've never had high blood pressure in my life. I've got water retention in my legs to the point where I can only wear sports socks, because if I wear any other socks, they just leave a mark. And when I take them off, obviously my legs aren't compressed by the socks then. So I don't sleep very well. Then I'm just uncomfortable because it just burns. And I know what they'll say. They'll say, oh, don't wear them socks. Or you need to try and lose weight. Every time you go to the doctors and then you're like, oh yeah, I feel a bit, I got the sniffles today, I got a bit of a cold, or oh yeah, I've broken my leg. Oh yeah, you've done that because you're fat. You need to lose weight. Have you thought about losing weight? So when I first started doing this, I was 22.5 stone, 22.4 to be exact. And I thought, right, I need to turn my life around, because the highest I've ever been is 24 stone. And that got to the point where I had problems with my hips, that I had to have time off work because my hip locked one night and I couldn't walk. I literally had to drag my foot and myself outside, and I had to get my brother to come pick me up from work. I normally used to walk to the train station and get the train home. I couldn't do it. So I lost weight then. I was eating, like, using my Fitness Pal, and I was eating like less carbs, more like protein. I thought there was somebody behind me, and it's just a bird in the bushes, like. And I'd just be eating like chicken, bacon with the fat taken off, pork crunch, and I lost 6 stone doing all that, walking. I used to ride every day anyway. I used to cycle from Ashford train station all the way down to Trelewis, take my other kids to school, my kids from a previous, and then I would cycle back to work a 4-hour shift. Then I'd cycle back up there most days, pick them up from school, take them to their house, and I'd be doing this every day. I'd be cycling at least to Trelewis, back to Ashford, at least just the one trip each way. And yeah, to be honest, I don't think cycling is good for you to toning up muscles and stuff, but I think walking is the best way to lose weight. And I've seen many videos to vouch for that as well. But yeah, so here we are. When I told my wife this morning, I could see the panic in her eyes, because she's got some sort of hand appointment this morning to have like a hand massage because she's got really bad skin on her hands, love her. After the school run, we got back to the car. She had the car keys because I literally had to run with Elliot this morning to the gate before they shut. And I said to my wife, right, you can drive. And she just went, what? I drive everywhere. I love driving. So when when I tell her to drive, she knows something's wrong. She's like, why? I was like, oh, I'm gonna walk home. I said, you take the car, go up for your appointment, and I'm gonna walk home. She was like, walk? Yeah, pretty much. Why? What's wrong? So I can't keep moaning about being overweight, can't keep moaning about needing to do something to lose weight, needing to go out and walk, because I make excuses all the time. And when I said that to her, she was a bit like, oh, can you at least come to the shop with me and get me some cans? My wife suffers with bad anxiety, so if she doesn't have to do something like go into a shop, I'm not going to force her. If she wants me to go into the shop for her, I will. She's my wife. I love the bones of her. I'll do anything for my wife. Some days I'm like, oh God, come on. But I'll still do it. And then I think, yeah, I've just been a bit of a dick, haven't I? So did that this morning. Like I said, I parked down in the Park and Ride, down by Barger train station. We swapped over. I gave her a kiss and she went on her way. And here we are. We are currently, it's not showing up now, into our walk, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Stream. So yeah, this is it. I think I'm about halfway now. It is a pretty good walk. It's taken me 25 minutes to get where I am, which even that is not that bad. I'm not out of breath yet. My beard is a bit wet from talking and sweating and the dew in the morning air. But no, it's great. So here we are. We've made it. We're not on the footpath anymore. We're in sunny New Tredegar. Woo, 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 woo. It's not been a bad walk. Got a bit of acid this morning. I haven't eaten breakfast. I literally, in the mornings, I don't get a chance sometimes. I'll have it when I go home. I haven't done too bad. Let me just find my phone. I haven't like been pushing myself. So it's 1.57 miles and we've done it in 33. Pretty good walk. So yeah, I don't feel too bad getting this out and filming. It's not as big as my phone. Just going into Bristol where I live. Some random guy waving at me with a fag hanging out of his hand. I don't know. I had Dumbledore see me yesterday. He I was working last night, so I pulled up outside Morrison's. I'm just sat there just looking on my phone, checking my notifications, and all of a sudden I look to the left and there was bloody Dumbledore with a woolly hat on just staring at me. And I was like, it did startle me. I wouldn't say it scared me, it startled me. And I opened the window down and I said, oh, are you alright, buddy? Yeah, are you for such and such? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, I got a bit of a dilemma. He said, but it'll work in your favour because you'll get more money. And I was like, where the hell do you want me to go? Bloody Scotland or somewhere? Or take him to the airport because he's met a Thai bride or something along those lines. And I was like, right, okay. So what's the problem? Or I've just tried to use my card in Morrison's and they won't let me. It's declined me. I was like, oh, never. Yeah, so are you able to take me home so I can get the money and then bring me back and then take me back home once I've picked my shopping up? I'll ring the office and see if I can, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. And he was like, right, okay, so I rang the office, they couldn't do it. We were completely flat out, which is unusual for Thursday. And the earliest we could do it was like 10 o'clock. Where I live, everyone is so friendly. Just two people walk past me and they're like, morning. People waving at you to go past the car. You don't know who they are, but they're like, Alright, so we're almost at the home straight. I wonder why they were building that for, the scaffolding, and they must be unblocking the river or something. See it by there? It goes all the way up. It's quite mad though. People fly tipping dog beds and stuff, and so yeah, we're almost in Britha. I don't feel too bad at the moment, but like I said, I haven't been pushing myself. If I pushed myself, it'd be different, but I just want to get a feel for it first and see how we get on. So, not been too bad. So I'm home. 41-minute walk. It's not too bad actually. I could probably do that most days, like when my wife's not in work. So 3 out of the 5 days. Well, yeah, 3 out of 7 I would say, because the weekends is a no-go for me. 4,311 steps, and that's the walk there. Bagger train station up to where I live in Britha. So I am absolutely sweating my nuts off. But it was a good walk. It was nice. Beard's a bit wet from breathing. I'm starting to sweat now. I've stopped. But no, all in all, I enjoyed it. It was nice. So starting next week now, try and do the same, even if I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But yeah, because my wife normally goes into work Thursday, Friday, but this week she went in Wednesday, Thursday. So whatever the days my wife's not working, I'll come out for a walk. Maybe the day she is working, I might just walk local to go for a quick 20-minute walk. But either way, you will be bombarded with video, so I apologise now. But yeah, I need to do something. So thanks for watching, guys. Please give me a like and a subscribe. If you want to stay up to date with the videos, hit the notification bell. If you want to keep track of my journey. And I shall see you Monday for the next video.